Welcome to another night of elegance. Put your glass in the air for black excellence. Never mind the media, that's irrelevant. They know we born gods, it's all evident. My black queens looking heaven sent. Gentlemen dressed decadent.
Yo, what's going on? What's that word with y'all? What's that word? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling today? We back, man. It's been a long week, man. It's been a long week, y'all. Tapping in right before the day end, man. It's been a long week. Let's give a round of applause to everybody who made it through the week, man. Had a rough work week, whatever you've been going through. Give it up, man. It's your boy, Mr. Smooth, host of the podcast, Real Conversations, presented to you by Real Conversations Podcast Network. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Hit that notification bell for more content just like this. And tap into all the old episodes and tap into the audio, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. Got a few topics to touch on, man. How y'all doing, man? No, it's the end of the night, about to be the morning. Some people sleep, some people just waking up, some people just getting off. But this is for you, man. New episode, new content. We back right before the night end. We're gonna bring the morning in with some content, man. Let's get to it. Everybody talking about it. We gotta talk about that Iceman, man. The review coming soon on my channel, Mr. Smooth. Mr. Smooth's World at Smooth's Vision. Review will be coming soon for Iceman and the Habiti album. 2 reviews for 2 albums. I'm not gonna review the third one because I haven't really listened to it, to be honest with you. Also gonna speak on the AP and Swatch collab. It's got the world going crazy right now. AP and Swatch collab, man. You can get you an AP for under $500. What's the world coming to, man? Some people happy, some people excited, some people pissed off. We gonna speak on that, man. We also gonna touch on the United States could start revoking passports for thousands of people behind on child support payments. That's some wild info, you know? A lot of people might be affected in the hood near you. Let's get right to it, though. Julio Foolio, deceased Florida rapper, his unaliver was sentenced recently, and he was pleading and saying he has remorse for doing what he did, and he's on the verge of changing his life. You know, there's a couple topics we speaking on, man. I know it's late night, y'all probably ain't tapped in, but tap in, like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Appreciate the chat. Come on, chat, talk to me. Let's get right to it, man. We're gonna hop on the first topic. We're gonna speak on Drake, man. Aubrey Graham, man. Canadian finest. Canada. Toronto, Canada, finest. He talking crazy, man. He already breaking records. On May 15th, Drake became Spotify most streamed artist of 2026 in a single day. Iceman became the most streamed album of 2026 in a single day. Made Them Cry became the I think #1 song. So yeah. Drake really doing it, man. Let's tap in and see what everybody else think, man. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know how you feeling. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Real Conversation Podcast. Let's get to it.
After Drake just announced his 3 newest albums being Iceman, Habibi, and Maid of Honor, it got the reactions of many rappers around the industry, including a very funny reaction from DJ Academics, arguably the biggest fan of Drake on social media.
Iceman, Man of Honor, and something else. All 3 albums dropping at midnight. Oh my God, wait. Is it 3 albums or just like...
There was originally only supposed to be 1 album being dropped, which was Iceman. The addition of Habibi and Maid of Honor completely surprised everyone on social media, even Jake Paul, tweeting, quote, 3 albums, oh my God, say wallahi, Iceman. With this being one of the biggest albums being dropped within the last decade, tens of thousands of people inside of Toronto were all lining up outside of the CN Tower, where Drake was able to get a projector screen to turn the entire CN Tower into ice, with everyone wondering what is about to happen at midnight.
Where's Jason? Sorry. No, I'm gonna get close. It's so funny. I'm trying to know where's JJ at.
The Iceman album even got the attention of Ebro, who is extremely excited, saying it's Drake's day, Iceman baby.
It's Drake Day, Iceman baby. Tune into the Ebro show right now. All Drake, hammers, and I'm gonna start to. You know we gotta go timestamp. We seeing the 1 a.m. in Albany moving.
Have your fader hot. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
We're going live, baby. You heard the man.
With the production value of this Iceman album being one of the biggest we have ever seen, but everything changed when Drake would release Iceman Episode 4 1 hour before dropping the 3 albums, where he would end up revealing that his father is currently battling cancer, and a new track that he premiered during the episode, rapping the lyrics, quote, my dad got cancer right now, we battling stages, with it further being explained that Drake went so hard, releasing 3 albums in support of what his father is going through, which is why many found it extremely odd that Rick Ross would begin reacting to Drake's newest album when it's clear what these 3 albums are truly for, being his family, where DJ Academics would react to Rick Ross mentioning Drake in once again another interview, trying to leech success out of his name.
Yo, he's backpedaling, he's this and that. And you know, first of all, imagine asking for something for Christmas and you getting it before Christmas, you even make your Christmas list. And I looked at him like, oh, this is good. Ross is kind of like softening up and warming up until I start hearing what he was saying. I don't like what Ross just said, because what Ross is just saying, again, I'm reading between the lines, but it's of entitlement. It's like, yeah, when we was hot, we showed mad love. It's like almost like these guys are trying to punish Drake for like not giving them what they want, whether it's a song or a feature. Like he's some like do boy, like yo, it's time for you to, you know, pay the piper. Like, yo, whoa, hold on now.
Because if you're unaware, this isn't the first time that Rick Ross has done this. When Drake was doing his entire promotional run for the Iceman album, Rick Ross has been doing interview after interview speaking on Drake, trying to leech out numbers from everything going viral online, where it seems as if Rick Ross is backpedaling, trying to be friends with Drake once again, after everything that happened within the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, with Rick Ross taking Kendrick's side, dissing Drake over and over again, where it's clear Drake wants nothing to do with him and keeps ignoring every single one of his messages.
Ross changed up his tune, in my opinion, because people are hearing rumors going around the industry. Like you hear the Charlemagne's like mentioning it, which is ironic. Everybody who supposedly don't like Drake, they're now starting rumors about Drake's album. Charlemagne and Joe Budden have both said that there is coming at, and it's not like Drake is gonna just put out this like, like J. Cole type album where he don't want no. So what's happening now is everybody's auto correcting, assuming that there might be on the album about him. So Ross just said, I want to win, but now everybody's on like, all right, you backpedaling.
However, Rick Ross wasn't the only person speaking on Drake during Drake's promotional run for the albums. We would see The God also react when a song on the newest album leaked, criticizing Drake for sounding like a, quote, sore loser, where Charlemagne would say, I hope this isn't what Iceman is about, because if it is, I'm just going to assume we're calling Drake Iceman because he's frozen in time. We're also in that leaked song, Drake would end up dissing LeBron James because similar to Rick Ross, LeBron also took Kendrick's side during the two's beef.
Give him belt, Drake! Give him belt! Yes! Give him belt! Give him belt! Yes! Give him belt!
However, moments before the 3 albums would release, DJ Academics would end up putting $1,000 on Lil Baby not appearing on Drake's Iceman album, but you need to hear the reason why.
I ain't gonna lie, I already put in no to Baby. Nope. Chat, I can't even lie to you. I don't care what. Listen, if I hear it, I put my money where my mouth is, chat. Pause. If I hear this mush mouth on this album, I might have to take 10. So I already listen, I had like $1,000 in this junk.
However, with the release of the 3 newest albums, it's important to remember those who dissed Drake during the Kendrick Lamar beef because Drake responded to those rappers in a few songs, such as the time Rick Ross reacted to Drake talking about how he needs to go on the Maury show.
We just heard that new BL Drizzy, the diss. I hold your head up, cut like Rick Ross and hold it up. Himalaya. Anastasia, Fantasia. Cupcake, man. You looking bad. Man. You might as well go on Maury Povich and tell your story. Go to Maury Povich.
But now we're seeing Rick Ross backpedaling, trying to get back on Drake's good side with the release of the 3 newest albums, so then his music career can try to be saved somehow. But here's where it gets interesting, because in the Iceman album, in a few songs, Drake hints towards people listening to these songs in the hood, in specific locations. Him and 21 Savage are friends, which is important to remember, but this was Drake responding to 21 during an old interview where 21 Savage says Future is bigger than Drake in the hood, and nobody from the hood is listening to Drake.
It's don't be listening to Drake like that. Well, if I wasn't a rapper, I don't feel like I still would listen to Drake for real. It's just I'm a rapper, so I understand the work he put in now, how hard he go. When you ain't no rapper, all them statistics don't mean shit. A regular street don't give a fuck about how many times you went #1, like how many white people listen to you. They don't even think that the farthest they think is the club. Who's selling this club out? That's who they think is the biggest. Like in Atlanta, it's a lot of who you really can't tell them Future ain't bigger than Drake.
I always say this cap. Really?
On God. I used to think that. Drake ain't really no big.
It'll also be interesting to see what side Snoop Dogg takes with the new Drake albums, considering Snoop Dogg ended up taking Kendrick's side.
They did what? When? How? Are you sure? Why don't everybody call him?
Yeah, they all have it, man. Iceman out. They go to reviews. You got everybody trying to say it ain't a good album. It's mid. All the albums mid. He rushed the albums. I'm gonna get a full review soon later this week, but I'm gonna say this: Drake, what y'all thought he was gonna do? Y'all know he was gonna take shots at everybody. It's comeback time, you know? It's the comeback time for the Iceman. You know he was gonna take shots at everybody. Y'all know he was gonna talk about people thinking he was counted. He was down for the count. You know, it's like a revenge album, you know? He Iceman, you know, he froze. He he ain't got no feelings right now. He getting back. It's that get back album. That's how I look at it. You know. It was a pretty decent album. I wouldn't say it's his best yet, but it was a decent album. The other one was decent. No. But my man Tony say, but 2 years later that shit don't even count. Yeah, I feel you. A lot of people saying that. Waited too late. It don't hit the same. But you know he gonna do numbers, whatever. Whatever he put out is gonna do numbers. We can't be blind to that. So his fans always gonna be his fans. They always gonna feel like he won. They always gonna feel like he the greatest. He got the best numbers and all that. So you know. And then, these 3 albums gonna do numbers. So, it's all perspective. The real lyricist gonna feel like Kendrick still beating them in bars. But you know how it go. It is what it is, man. Iceman strikes again. He back. He back on with a vengeance. Y'all gonna have to just check out the album. He was beefing with Meek Mill. He dropped that. Meek Mill was silent, and he lost because of that. Basically, Drake did the same thing with Kendrick. I mean, excuse, you could say that, but Drake had the album with Party Next Door, and he was taking shots. People just really weren't tuning in to him, I feel like, at the time. That was last year, so. That was last year, so I mean, you can't really say he hid. I don't think he was silent. It didn't have that same effect as he thought it might have. But let's move on to the next topic, man. Let's talk about this collab. AP and Swatch just released the collab. Everybody going crazy. It's a lot of mixed reviews. Some people saying they don't like it. Some people saying bring down the value of the authentic APs, the ones the rappers wear with the diamonds and all that. Then they got the pocket watch too. So let's see what they talking about. Shout out NBC News for the content for the clip.
Come your new favorite homemade sauce. Then again, we're family, and families don't pick favorites. Okay, maybe they do.
The industry is making. A comeback on the strength of something called a swatch.
It's a new spin on a blast from the past with a big luxury brand upgrade. High-end Swiss watchmaker Audemars Piguet is teaming up with 80s watch icon Swatch for a new line of collectible timepieces called Royal Pop. And pop, they do. 8 different models in bright, bold colors set to go on sale only in select Swatch stores starting Saturday. That is still days away, but already fans are lining up. Luxury watch releases don't usually include people lining up for days waiting to get a chance to buy one, but that's what we have here. It's something way more similar to a sneaker drop or even something very Gen Z like the Labubu.
I've been here since May 11th.
That's several days straight to be here, so you seem like you better get that watch, right?
Man, I better get that watch.
Excitement and opinions are pouring in online.
Love it or hate it, it has definitely caused a stir.
Everyone was waiting 5 days outside of the store for this.
I'm a Swatch lover, and I am going to go stand outside the store right now, actually.
Swatch has done high-profile collaborations before, including with watch brands Omega and Blancpain. These pocket watches come with a roughly $400 price tag, which may seem steep for essentially a plastic timepiece, but a typical Audemars Piguet can cost tens of thousands of dollars at least.
It is like the ultimate expression of high-low. Audemars Piguet is a very high-up, really well-thought-of, luxury, fancy, very expensive brand, whereas Swatch is much more entry-level, kind of fun, almost tacky, but in a fun way.
Fun these fans are willing to wait for around the clock. Stephen Romo, NBC News, New York.
There you have it. Appreciate the sub, Tony. I really do. We appreciate the sub. There y'all have it, man. AP and Swatch collab. It's going down, man. It's new time, new day. You know, so a lot of things be happening. Y'all can expect the unexpected. A lot of companies gonna join forces with other companies to rebrand and all that. So we should have known it was coming. We should have known. And shout out to AP. I feel like it was a smart move, good business move. It's gonna attract a lot of customers that probably was couldn't afford it, a regular AP. So I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah. I know what it is. We're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna take a little 5-minute break, y'all. I'm gonna come right back. Appreciate y'all. All right, I'm back. We back, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I had to take a little bathroom break real quick. I'm back. So what's going on? Not bad though. 400 for official AP. I'm thinking it's going to be worth something one day. It could be, possibly. Definitely. It definitely can be because it's rare. Like, if they make a few of them and just, don't do it again, like have it to where it's only a few available, like a limited supply, then yeah, it's gonna be worth something. It's gonna be worth something. Donnie, what's that word? What up, though? All my Detroit folks, man. Everybody on the platform, go on here right now, whatever you're doing. Go on here, follow my boy Donnie Dobson at Whatever Talk Podcast. Make sure y'all tap into him. I was just on one of his last episodes. Tap into him. Good brother, good brother. But yeah, though, man, it's crazy out here. It's real crazy. AP got a collab with Swatch. Like, nobody ever thought that would be possible, man. You could never tell somebody that Swatch was gonna have a collab with AP. It's cool for the hipsters and things like that, but people that bought the original APs with diamonds and all that, they feel like they original AP worthless because they got an AP out for $400, but it's a collab, so, and it's smart by AP, so now everybody can have access to the luxury brand. So next topic, moving on. All right, so the U.S. could possibly revoke people's passport if you owe child support in America. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. All the fathers out there, take care of your children, man. Do what you gotta do. Be cool with your baby mamas or ex-wives or whatever, because this is getting serious out here. It's getting serious, man. We're gonna for the content. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Comment down below, man. It's getting crazy in the US, man. Make sure y'all always prepared and aware of what's going on with these new laws and regulations and things like that. So we're gonna get right to it, man. Like and subscribe, comment down below. Let's get to it.
Well, starting today, the U.S. State Department will begin revoking passports for parents who owe thousands of dollars in child support. Megan Scarano is on this story this morning. Okay, do we know how many people this could impact?
Eugene, right now, the program is focused on parents who owe more than $100,000 in child support, but there are plans for it to expand. And according to the Department of Health and Human Services, that would apply to about 2,700 American passport holders. But when this program expands, any parent who owes more than $2,500 in child support will have their passport revoked. Officials have not specified how many parents that would apply to. The State Department is still collecting data from state agencies to figure out that number. But until now, only people who applied to renew their passport were given a penalty. A passport can only be restored by the parent paying their child support debt. Eugene.
Y'all hear that, man? Crazy out here, man. You owe more than $2,500. They trying to revoke your passport, make sure you can't leave the country. You don't know what the person going through, man. We gotta quit judging man that's unable to pay their child support as deadbeats. It's a difference from a father not wanting to be completely in his child's life. A father not in his child's life completely than a father trying that doesn't has the means to send for his child. It's a difference. So we just can't say everybody deadbeats and no goods just because they can't pay their child support. We don't know their situation, you know? Never know a man's situation, so we can't judge a man. So I just feel like that's unfair, you know? Fortunately, I never have been on child support a day in my life, but my father has. And I remember things he was going through. So um, I feel like that should be a case by case type of law, I guess, or standard. I just feel like that's kind of just trying to weed out, you know, just trying to group up people and things like that. Yeah, they trying to see support. It's criminal anyway. Hey, Donnie, man, you want me to drop the link? You want to tap in on the situation? I'll drop the link. You want to come up? You're more than welcome to. It's no problem, my brother. You know, it's always love when we on the pod together, man. I enjoy your conversation. I enjoy your points of view. So it's whatever, man. Link in the comments if y'all want to come up. Anybody want to come up? Link in the comments. All I ask is be respectful, and you can speak on whatever you want to speak on. But yeah, though, man, that's crazy, man. Child support. Let's break it down just a little further. Mm, a lot of people say we shouldn't have child support in the first place. So I always wondered, like, how can a mother and father have a child but can't agree on what they should do for their child? Like, I feel like that should be all up to the parents. Like, the court shouldn't have to be um involved in what the parents, you know, the courts ain't make the baby. So it's just like I'm looking at it like why does a man and woman that can do an adult thing as far as make a child, why can't they be adults and properly communicate and properly care for the child within the two, you know, the party of the parents, you know what I'm saying? Because once the courts get involved, I feel like it does more damage to the child more than the parents. Because the child didn't choose his parents or her parents. So the actions and the consequences they have to suffer or endure at certain times because of the parents' decisions is most likely unfair to them, to the parents, and to the child's well-being. That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's a true statement and observation. Like I said, my father was on child support. I know other plenty fathers, cousins, you know, family members, people real close to me that share their frustrations with the child support system in general, and the court systems in general. And a lot of them tell me that the court systems are not on the father's side. And I would probably have to agree with that. So I just feel like this child support situation with the passports, I feel like it's furthering mm, it's just you know, it's damaging the families overall. That's what I'm gonna say. We got my boy Donnie in the building, man. The host and founder of Whatever Talk Podcast, out now, audio and visual, out now everywhere, man. We about to bring them up. Want to bring them up right now. Corey find us now. Let's get to it. What up, though? What up, though?
What up? What up, though?
That's good. How you feel about that situation?
Oh, real quick. Uh, yeah, I feel like it's criminal anyway. Child support is all the way criminal. For one, because when it comes to a bunch of those parental or marriage stuff, you don't got no say so. Y'all have to literally not comply with anything that anybody is saying if y'all two are on a up and up with each other, having being yeah, on the up and up with each other, because they tell you to do everything. You could come in with a list of stuff about what you want or what you don't want. They gonna tell you, nah, you want this. So yeah, it's all criminal to me.
Okay, so have you ever been paying child support?
Yeah, I was paying child support while married to the woman.
Okay, so break that down.
And tried to get he tried to get me off. They 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 don't care. They do not care. They just,
Okay, give some advice. You got some advice to a father in that situation?
just continue to be on the court head. That's about it. That's all I know. That's what they tell you. They'll tell you to continue to be on our head. That's what they told us, vocally and on a letter in a mail. Like, yeah, continue to be on our head. We'll eventually do something. If like, mhm.
So how did that happen though? How you get in that?
Well, they automatically put you on when you file or what Medicaid. I thought it was once you file for any type of assistance.
Cash aid. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that too. Is that and or Medicaid? Because that's what it was. But when we first started it, talking to them about it, they told, huh? Yeah, it was supposed to be for my daughter, but they put me on for my son. And they said it's not child support. You're paying for the birth of the child. And they were taking it out of my check, and then it got to a point to where they owed me. But of course, the government pay you whenever they feel like it.
Right.
But I
So
still ain't
so
got it.
whatever happened?
Still ain't got it. You still got to be on the edge.
I'm saying like, did you happen to get off it? Or?
Well, yeah. Currently, I'm off. Yeah, currently I'm off. I've been off for a minute, but again, they owe me, and that's what they say. They say that I'm off, and I ain't seen nothing in my check, so I'm assuming that I'm off, or at least put on hold. I think it's probably put on hold concerning. So my wife said they closed and opened it up twice, unbeknownst to either party.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, again, they don't make it different. If you file for assistance, you own it if you got kids. You can be married to the person. It can be biological yours. They still say they want some money.
Okay, cool. I
Criminal.
mean, yeah, that is criminal for sure. But you want to touch on this last topic, or you good?
Sure, I'm here, man.
Okay, okay. All right, so last topic. We got the sentencing of deceased rapper from Florida, Julio Foolio. His unalivers just got sentenced to life, I believe. They didn't get the death penalty. But we're gonna speak on it. We're gonna run this clip and then we're gonna come right back, man. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to it.
A jury spared the lives of the 4 men convicted of killing Jacksonville rapper Julio Foolio. That decision coming this afternoon after less than 2 hours of deliberations. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi takes us inside the case.
This more than month-long trial wrapped up in this courtroom this morning with the defense attorneys making a final plea to the jury, asking them to spare the lives of these now convicted killers.
We, the jury, find Sean Gathright should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
One by one, relief washed over the faces of the men convicted of killing rapper Julio Foolio.
We, the jury, have unanimously found,
as the jury recommended life in prison, not the death penalty.
He was born into violence and instability. What chance did he have?
During the week-long penalty phase, the defense attorneys called witnesses to prove mitigating factors like the mental health conditions, traumatic upbringings, and good behavior behind bars outweigh the aggravating factors in this case.
He not only has been taking these classes, he has been teaching some of these classes to other inmates. He serves as a mentor.
In the end, jurors sided with the defense, rejecting the death penalty for all 4 men. Still, after the verdict, State Attorney Susie Lopez pointed to the mandatory sentence and the fact that these men will never walk free.
These 4 men, while they were not sentenced to death, will spend the rest of their lives in the Florida State Prison, and we don't have parole. They will never leave the prison alive.
All 4 of these men will be back in court for sentencing on June 22nd. They face a mandatory life in prison without parole. Reporting in Tampa.
How you feel about that?
Oh, my bad. I was talking to my wife for most of it. But if it's mandatory, what's the point of trial? It's like, it's mandatory. Hey. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like I didn't listen to most of it. I was talking to my wife. My bad to that. But
yeah. So look, they got life. They didn't get the death penalty. The judge spared them, quote unquote.
Spared. I mean,
that's what they said.
I suppose it was a spare given the age that they are. I mean, they have time to think. I mean, but yeah, it just I just laugh at the criminal system, the justice system. But hey, they did the judge, man. Yeah, go down, man. I ain't necessarily say I kill him myself, but in this particular case, because again, I don't know, and I didn't hear half of it. But yeah, if you killed the person, man, you go down. If you was accessory to it, you go down with them too.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute your mic when I respond. I ain't trying to static and shit. But yeah. So I just this just gotta be a lesson to the youth, man. Like, you tote that fire, you killing innocent people, you doing hits, whatever you got going on. This the consequences, and you gotta know what's ahead of you. You gotta know what's gonna happen. You gotta know what you putting at stake. You gotta know how this gonna affect your mama, your grandmama, your brother, sister, your kids. So it's not just only gonna affect you, it's gonna be a total domino effect. So if you ready to take that chance and you feel like you can handle them consequences, then go at it. But that's what's waiting on you. That's my final response to the whole situation.
Do this lesson gotta be given? Well, I guess the people being born every day, yeah. But to the people that's actually doing it, I mean, how many lessons do it have to be other than don't do it? It's like, yeah, don't do it. Like, what did this person do? Is this was this a set tripping ordeal, or is this one of those
This and dead.
you say what
This and the dead. This and the dead.
you said disrespecting the dead,
Yeah.
dissing,
Yeah.
and what was disrespected? What was the disrespect?
Calling them out, doing videos at the grave sites, all type of shit.
Oh, okay, all right. Because if it was anything less than that, like yo mama, then there, it wouldn't be nobody walking the earth.
Right.
But yeah, I can see that's disrespect.
But yeah, though, man.
But disrespect to the degree of murder, though.
He making songs with 5 plus 10 million views, dissing people with family members, and you know.
But still, disrespect to the degree of murder. Like maybe let's just say incapacitate, quadriplegic, some type of jump. Disrespect to murder, to the murder degree. Well, you know what? Second thinking it now, that that variation will probably get you the same amount as a sentence. So yeah, murder then.
I mean, when you taunting people, when you telling people, what you gonna do, who gonna smoke me, all this type shit. I mean, you kind of asking for it. I hate to say it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, people, especially white people got a huge issue with this. Uh, what was it? Antagonizing. Antagonizing is a reason. I mean, you can be mature all you want. You could be the absolute maturity of what we consider maturity to be. Antagonizing is a reason.
Yeah. Okay, I'm about to talk to the AI right now. Clip this. Antagonizing the reason, dissing the dead, quote unquote, dropping your nuts, telling people they ain't on shit, they ain't did shit for this person dying, yo click up all these bodies, y'all the toughest, roughest, thuggest goons that's in the city. I mean, let's be honest. When countries go to war, one of them strike, the other strike back. It's war. Like, let's be honest. It's war in these streets in America too. We can't just keep acting like these numbers is just like, oh, black on black. Man, call it what you want. It's human beings dying at rapid rates in a lot of quote unquote hoods in America. And some shit has to be done. People say it will never end, but it has to be different outlooks, different leaders, you know what I'm saying, more organizations to actually show people. I feel like everything is about visuals in the hood or when you're in small cities. You need a visual of success. You need somebody from your hood that did it to let you know it can be done. And that's how I feel. We can end it like that. You can keep going. Shout out your pod. It's whatever.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But you done? You about to close it?
I mean, you can land your plane and then we can.
Well, Donnie from Whatever Talk and challenge our beliefs. Both of them is about understanding. One is about religion, and the other one have religion on it sometime. Everything else is a go. Talking about my thoughts, and I just want to share them. Like, I ain't trying to debate. I ain't trying to argue with you. I ain't even trying to be proven wrong and or right. I just want to hear what you got to say. Oh, if you want to get at me, just send me a message. If you want just send me a time and a date of when you want to get on. You can skip all the other stuff. Hey, I'm interested in being on your show. Here's my time and day I'm available. It's most likely gonna be set.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. That's a fact. But yeah, man, we gonna end it like that. Appreciate you, Donnie, man. It's all love. I hit you up on the chat, man, whenever I'm trying to, tap in.
Oh yeah. Thank you for having me on. Appreciate you.
All right, for sure. That's the boy. That's my man's Donnie D from Whatever Talk Podcast and Challenge Your Belief Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with him, man. Good dude, man. Got a very intellectual, very broad range of information on different subjects. So I rock with him just because he stand on his word and he is strong on his beliefs. And any man like that, I can respect that because it's real rare you find people that's real authentic and true to self nowadays that's really, living and dying and breathing everything they speak on. No matter who around, no matter what type of crowd, you know what I'm saying? They just them 24/7, just unique. So I appreciate him for that. And I appreciate him for always allowing me to come on his show and speak my truth. So it's been another episode, Real Conversations Podcast. Appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Hit that notification bell for more content like this. And we'll be back, man. We'll be back. We got a week worth of content. I got time this week. We got a lot of things to touch up on. And Born Day coming up. So yeah, we might do a special. But yeah, man, it's all love. Appreciate y'all, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. It's your boy Smooth. We gone.